Hello everyone, I am Nikhil. I am from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I would like to explain the course is Traffic Engineering and the course code is 21CV652 and today I am going to explain the topic is promoting sustainable transformation and the transportation is a critical component of the modern society but in traditional methods it can be relying the heavily on the private vehicles that can contribute the significantly to the environmental pollutions and traffic congestion and greenhouse gas emissions. This introduction that can be outlines the strategies to promoting the more sustainable modes of traffics and transportations to creating the livable eco-friendly communities. And today I am going to explain the benefits of the public transportations. First, we have more to the reduce the environmental impact. The transportation publications that can significance the lowers that can greenhouse gas emissions and air pollutions and compared to the individual vehicles that can be contributed to cleaning the more sustainable environments. The next is reduce the traffic congestion. By removing the more people in a fewer vehicle, it can be public transit helps to elevate the transport congestions and improve the overall mobility in the urban areas. And the next is cost savings. By utilizing the public transportation, can save the individual money on the fuel, parking, and vehicle maintenance expenses, uh, making it a more affordable transportation options. And the next one is increasing the accessibilities. The public transportation that can be provides the transportation options for the those without access the personal vehicle as the elderly that can be disabled for the lower incoming and from the individual promoting the greater mobility independence. The next we have on to the challenges in the public transportation usage and it can be accessibility, the limited road coverage and infrequent that can be services that can public make transportations and inaccessibilities that can especially for the those living in a urban or rural areas. And the next one is convenience. It's a time and effort the requirement to expand the roads and can be transformers between the modes and the weight of the services that can be convenient to compare to the flexibilities of the personal vehicles. And the next one is the perceptions. The negative perceptions on the public transportation, such as cleanliness, that safety and social stigma can be deter the riders and contribute to the lower riderships. And the next one is reliabilities. It can be inconsistent, can be schedules, the delays and unreliability that can be services can be and determine the public confidence and the discover the consistency of readiness. The next one is strategies of promoting the public transportation. Enhanced infrastructures. Investing in a highly qualities that can well maintain the public transportation infrastructures that can be including the reliable vehicles that can be efficient roads and seamless intermodal connections. And the next one is improve the accessibilities that can expand the road coverages and increases the services friendly and it can be ensure the accessibilities of all users that can including the those with disabilities or limited mobility. The next one is enhance the user experience and it can be focuses on the customer services that can be cleanliness and safety and convenience that can be to create the positive and enjoyable reading with the experience that can be encourages in the readership and promoted and educate and the large state that targeted that can be marketing the campaigns and public education initiated to raise the awareness about the benefits of the public transportations to utilize the strategies. The next one is the integration of the public transportation and non-motorized transport. Bike integrations. The seamlessly that can integrate the bike infrastructure like bike lanes and secure the bike parking at the transit that can helps to encourage the multi-mode model journeys. And the walkable connections ensure the safe, accessible the pedestrians pathways to from public transport that can be stopped to promote the last mile in connectivity that can be including the mobility and the coordinates the public transport that can be wheelchairs that can be accessibility vehicles and the bike sharing and other exclusive options to serve the needs. The next one is the incentives of the using the public transportations. Financial incentives. The offers discounts that can be fares that can be transit passes or taxes credits to the make public transportations of a more affordable options that can be compared to the driving and the parking incentives to provide the free and reduced cost parking to transit hubs and to encourage the computers to leave their personal vehicles to make the personal public transit workplace internships and partnerships and that can be collaborate with the employees that can be for the computer benefits such as a free tax transit deductions or a subsidies passes the incentives the public transportation use promotions campaigns that the large scale the targeted campaigns that can be highlighting the environment and the cost saving benefits of the public transport of the inspire of a for more personals. And the next one is improving the accessibility and connectivity. In that we have compressive road networks and seamless intermodal connections and the accessibilities infrastructures and real-time informations. The next we have more to the educations and the public sustainable transportations, the public awareness campaign and educational outreach that can be community partnerships and accessibility informations and the collaborations with the stakeholders that are inclusive partnerships and coordinated efforts and shared the ownerships and feedback loops. Let's move on to the conclusions and the call to actions. As we have explored the promotions to use the public transportation by integrating the non-motorized options can be leads to significant benefits to our community. It's time to take the bold steps to more make the sustainable mobility to a reality.